This is Jackie, and I'm here with 4 Year Strong on day, I don't even know what,
I
of
don't know either.
Vans
All I know
Warped
is
Tour.
there's 20 shows left. We've been counting down.
Yeah, there's 20 left. So.
The final countdown.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only singing you'll ever get of me on record, hopefully. But your album, Down in History, comes out on the 22nd.
Yes, it does.
How important are pre-sales and first week sales for you?
Honestly, this day and age,
I don't know.
first week sales, does it really matter?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We
I don't care.
we like pre-sales just because you can get cooler stuff than you normally can get from the bands. Like from us, we have more opportunity to be like, oh hey, if you do this, you get extra stuff, or you get something cooler that other people don't get, and that's why we like pre-orders and pre-sales and stuff like that, just because it gives us an opportunity to have fun and do stuff like that. But as far as first week sales, I mean, it's never really been like a big thing for our band. At the size that we are, it's if we sell 14,000 records in our first week, or we sell 3,000 records in our first week, we're still doing the same stuff afterwards, so it's not really a big deal for us.
We've definitely always cared a lot more about our live performances than our record sales. But, I mean, I guess I'd still like to sell a lot of records in the first week, and also the second week and the third week, but I always wonder why first week is always so important.
Yeah.
For some bands, apparently it's how they get on the next tour.
Sure.
And so
Right,
forth.
that is true.
That is true.
I guess it does help in the industry.
It shows your hype, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, it's not really first week sales. It's pre-sales for 2 months before, and then we got our records early, so we started selling at the table. And I mean, it's
It's like it's been technically on sale for a long time.
yeah. It's the first count of how many CDs you've sold.
So what are some of the cool things that fans can get if they pre-order?
We've got a bunch of different vinyl, a lot of like exclusive different colors and stuff like that. A lot of sweet bundle packages with like T-shirts and CDs and some of the vinyl. What's the other thing that we have on there? I can't remember what it is.
We wanted to do like a lot of weird, crazy things, but we had such a tight time schedule in order to get it out because we were recording it, and then the producer we were working with had a family emergency, and it kind of like slowed things down. And then we did a tour. It was supposed to be out for a tour. We did in March, and then it wasn't, and it just ended up taking a long time. So we didn't have the time to put together any really cool pre-order packages. Like, I don't know what we would have done, but something weird.
One time we said, I forget what the figure was, but if somebody
like $10 million.
$10 million. Somebody could pay and we just break up and never talk to each other ever again. That was a pre-order.
Yeah.
That was a pre-order.
That's a clever one.
Yeah.
That's a clever one.
I think it might have been higher than that, like 50 million or something like that.
Sure.
Because hell, if you paid me $50 million, wouldn't have to. We could just change our name and do the same thing.
Yeah. It'd be hard
There's
enough.
loopholes.
Well, technically it said we couldn't talk to each other. We'd have to get people to talk to each other for us.
We'd have
That
to
would be sick.
Hire a few people to just be the like.
That's what the 50 million is for.
Yeah.
Hiring extra.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
So
Keep $1 million.
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
Just in
I'll
case.
keep like $200,000 and then we'll spend the rest on
Pay
something.
off my house, and then I don't care.
Yeah.
So what were some things that influenced Down in History?
I think just a lot of the energy and the riffing and the songs really just comes to the fact that we just took a break. We felt well rested. We had just a new energy, a new life back in the band. We wanted to get together and write songs again. And I think, there weren't really a lot of influence as far as like the music we were listening to at the time, because I think when we got back together to write, it really came down to just, let's just write what we want to write. And after taking such a time off and getting back together and it being so awesome and fun again, and the songs just came out that way.
And I think fans are lucky because they tend to get nervous when bands say they're going on hiatus, and they wonder, are the bands...
Technically, we never said we were going on hiatus.
That's a good secret.
Yeah, we
Just don't tell anybody anything.
Yeah,
we just
exactly.
we didn't
were
do
just
anything.
Like, it's gonna fade away into the.
We didn't do anything for like a few months, and then all of a sudden people are saying we broke up or going on hiatus, but it's only because before that we were going on tour literally every month for an entire year for 7 years. So everyone was always seeing things happening. When they weren't seeing news of 4 Year Strong going on tour or this or that, they thought we broke up, but we just need a little time to breathe.
We all got dogs.
Yeah.
That's actually what happened. We all got dogs, and we're like, well, I'm not going to leave my puppy at home. We have to
Yeah.
take a couple of years
I
off
gotta
so I can make my
sure
dog
he
a
doesn't
dog.
pee in the house.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a great excuse.
That's why we did it. We literally all came off Warped Tour, and we're like, dogs. We got dogs.
Yeah, my dogs were at the show yesterday.
They were.
What kind?
German Shepherd Lab mix and a Husky Border Collie mix. Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Sound pretty awesome.
I have one dog. He's a Bull Mastiff, French Mastiff mix. He's a big guy. I couldn't bring him to Warped Tour because he would just lose it. He would freak out.
My dogs are cowards.
Please don't let the dogs out. Just don't.
My dogs.
So you guys are here at Warped. It's the 20th anniversary. What were you guys up to 20 years ago?
I was 6 years old, so I don't remember.
I was 9. I don't know what I was doing. 9? It's probably playing.
9.
I was definitely playing with Ninja Turtles, most likely. Ninja Turtles. This was before Pogs, so I wouldn't have been playing with Pogs yet. I was probably watching Disney Afternoon. I had moved into my house. My parents moved when I was 8, so I'd lived there for 1 year. So I was probably playing in the woods behind my parents' house and digging holes.
I was probably playing with like wooden toys. I didn't have cool toys growing up. I didn't have any action figures or anything like that.
You need to go out and get some Ninja Turtles.
I think that's probably why I ended up picking up a
Alan
guitar,
grew up
because
like
everything else was
Pennsylvania.
boring.
He just grew up Pennsylvania Dutch. Like,
Yeah.
he just had horses and carriages and stuff.
I wish.
So.
That would have been sweet. I probably would have been a sick carpenter or something.
Yeah.
Instead of a musician?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Well, you could have played something
It's obviously
different,
where all
like
the money is, right?
flute, maybe? Like a
Flute?
wooden flute
Yeah.
or something you could have played?
Yeah.
You mentioned where the money's at. And going back to the question about first week sales, how do you guys measure success when album sales aren't the pinnacle?
Chicks and money. No, I don't know.
I mean, just the fact that we haven't had to get a normal 9-to-5 job. The fact that we've been able to actually take something that we love, take a hobby that, is something that we've done,
And be comfortable and make a living out of it.
we've turned it into, a profession. We're not making millions of dollars, but I'm able to support. Yeah, I'm able to support my, my family and continue to play music and do what I love. And I think that's basically all I could really aim for. If I can keep doing that.
In order to do that, in order to support a family and live comfortably, you have to work hard as hell doing this.
Yeah.
It's not like
Some bands.
Some bands it just comes easy. Not us. We gotta work our asses off. We gotta tour all the time. We gotta write music. When we take 2 years off, everyone forgets about us, and we have no money.
Well, I noticed that both of you have a lot of nice tattoos. Do you go to one artist, or are they sort of a collection of your travels?
A little bit of both. One guy, Zane Pendergast, who I got a lot of tattoos from because I was friends with him in Massachusetts, had a lot of mutual friends, and a lot of our friends were getting tattooed by him, so I did. But also I've just gotten tattoos from random people. Chauncey Fury in Pensacola.
Or Ocala now, right?
Ocala, I don't know where he is. He stays usually in Florida.
They'll find you eventually, don't worry.
Yeah. But yeah, we've just gotten some random
Yeah,
tattoos.
all over the place, and different friends and different people that I've met.
Thinking about getting tattooed from Craig Beasley on this because he's out on the tour now. I'm just afraid to get tattooed on Warped Tour because it's very dirty.
Yeah, I got tattooed once on Warped Tour, and I got staph.
Me too. I ended up in the ER.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think twice.
It's a dirty
healed up
place.
fine though. But he's gonna be on the tour until the end. Well, he's here now and he's coming back at the end. So I might get tattooed on like the last day
That's not a bad idea.
and then just go home.
Yeah.
So then it's not dirty.
Really, really important question. How do you maintain these beards on Warped Tour?
Don't shave. That's it.
Easiest thing ever.
Let the hair grow, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Wake up in the morning, live my life, and without shaving. That's how it is.
Rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
I wish there was like a good answer. Like, you ever seen that show, My Strange Addiction? No. Yeah. What's the other cheapskates?
Extreme cheap.
You ever seen the lady who she won't pee in her toilet? She only pees in the bottle and then lets it ferment. She like brushes her teeth with it and like pours it in her eyes to like wash her eyes out.
She does it in a neti pot, like in her nose.
Yeah, her pee. She lets it ferment first though. It's not like fresh pee, like it's old pee. She does it. I wish we had a good like.
Pee.
Oh, we just rub old fermented urine
She
on our
has
face.
used either drank.
Drank.
There we go.
Drunked.
She's drunked like 95% of the pee that's come out of her body in the past like 8 years or something.
My idol.
Yeah.
Give some of those young folks on Warped Tour some ideas.
Yeah, drink your own pee.
Drink your own pee and your
Then
beard will
about that
grow.
shit. Boom. Clean you out.
Challenge them youngins. So what's up next for 4 Years Strong after Warped Tour?
We want to just keep writing music. That's
Yeah.
kind of where we're at right now. We're working on some touring plans. Nothing solid
In the
yet.
fall and in the new year as well.
Early next year.
And trying to get overseas as well. We haven't been there for a while.
Yeah, mostly just we want to keep releasing new music.
Yeah.
And writing and playing and supporting our family.
And growing out that
Yeah,
awesome
like
facial
all
hair.
pee.
Oh no, I wasn't even gonna go there. But yeah, I mean, God, I totally wanted to beat that, but I can't. That'll sweeten the urine.
There it is, sugar packet.
Because either you're in or you're out. Stay tuned for more from 4 Years Strong. This is Jackie. Thanks to All Access and In the Key of Change.